I guess we're making dating content just like every other fitness channel. I want to make a video today talking about my experiences dating before getting fit and after getting fit. So many dudes start their journey because they want to get the attention of women, and that's fair, but that also makes it so that dating content and fitness content kind of go hand in hand because I think ultimately a lot of dudes, that's the result that they want after they get their body, is that they want to have access to a plethora of women and get constant validation. And it's not like that. And that's the point of this video. I want to tell you guys my dating experiences, what the truth is on the other side, as well as let you guys know that it's it's still hard. It's still tough. You're still going to have to develop yourself and learn skills. It's not just you get a body and all these people start fucking fangirling over you. It's not like that. Okay, I want to start off by showing you the body because I don't want to sound like I don't want to just be over here and talk and make it look like I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you the resume right now. So this is what I look like currently. Okay, so I'm pretty fit. I have a six-pack. I take really good care of myself. I work for a good company. I make decent money. I have a retirement account that's pretty, that's decent. I have assets. I shave, I shower, I do fitness, I sing. Okay, point being is I'm not just trying to brag here. The point is that I work on myself and I really just actively enjoy learning new skills. And over time that has ended up with me becoming kind of on the upper end of the attractiveness scale, the viability scale, the marketability scale of dating. This is just to show you guys that it's just to show you guys that I don't have trouble getting the attention of women, okay? It's not that. Things were easier when I was fatter. Honestly, things were so much easier to deal with and handle when I was chubbier. And there's two big reasons for this. One is that I was more attainable to a lot more women. And two, my personal taste, my personal range in the woman that I was willing to take out was a lot wider. So it was a lot broader. So first off, right, when I was chubbier, I had a cuter look to me and I was just more attainable. I'm learning that girls are super vicious when they're determining whether you even deserve to talk to them or not. They will look at you and make an instant judgment and be like, this guy doesn't even deserve to talk to me. I know this isn't true for all women, but in my case, in my personal dating experience, this has kind of been the fact. And when I was chubbier, it kind of worked in my favor a lot of times because girls will look at me and be like, oh, he's cute enough. He's cute enough. I'm willing to let him take me out and, grab dinner and hook up. Like, he's not scary. He's not going to hurt me because he can't hurt me because I'm better than him. I think girls were a lot more willing and they felt a lot safer with me because I was a known. I was not an unknown. They could look at me, they could generalize who I was and how I felt because I was also so inexperienced back then. I would just let everything out. They felt safe and comfortable with me. And so I was able to sleep with a lot more women. It's also the same thing with my taste, right? And because I knew where I knew my place, I was willing to overlook a lot more things that I'm not willing to overlook now. For example, a lot of the girls that I dated back then were unemployed or they were in a transitory phase in their life, which is fair. I was a lot younger back then too. How about this? I see a lot of dudes with girls that are just cute enough. It works on the other end too, right? I just didn't care. I had my standards were very low. They were not very, very low, but they were low enough. If there was a girl and she was just cute enough, I was also willing to date her. And so it would become this perpetual cycle of me dating girls that I wasn't really trying to wife up or be interested in. They were just cute enough in the moment, which is messed up. I was younger. It was something that I had to learn how to control. It was a skill set in dating that I had to learn. But that's what it was. Back then, I just also was willing to take out a lot of girls that I'm not willing to take out now. But that ended up with a lot more empty sex. Like it was not that, honestly, it wasn't enjoyable a lot of the times. This was something that I did to fill this weird gap, this weird hole in my chest. As you get older, you realize that that's not it. It's not fun. It's not appropriate. It's very counterintuitive to who you truly want to be if you truly want to become a better person and a leader. It's kind of like my dating experiences. I would get, not a lot, but just enough matches on Hinge, just enough interest from women, just enough, taking out a girl that's just cute enough. All of my thoughts, all of the actions were pared down. How about we say that? Everything was just pared down. It was just acceptable. That was a fit guy who statistically speaking is on the higher end of attractiveness. Things are a lot harder, actually. I have really high standards. I look really good. I do. And so I also want to be with somebody, even if it's just for a one night stand, even if it's just a hookup, I want to be with somebody that looks as good as me. Why would I go out there after putting in all this hard work and take somebody out that I don't think is cute? like very, very cute, like damn cute, not just acceptable cute. It's just only gonna hurt the girl. I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna start feeling resentful. The money's not worth it because once again, I'm not even considering her viable in terms of a long term relationship. It's not there. Let me rephrase this. Let's bring it back to these two terms, okay? The 2 point. One, I look fucking intimidating now, and that's something that I had to learn. Once again, after I got fit, I walk in a room and sometimes there have been times recently where I've walked into restaurants and the entire restaurant goes silent. Now, these are like small hole in the walls, but I will walk in with a tank top on with all of my tattoos and muscles showing, very confident with my jewelry on. And sometimes there's like 2 to 3 families inside of that restaurant and they all just turn around and stare at me, especially if it's in a place where people don't speak English. Like, they will just turn and they'll stare. And it's not just like a quick, like, oh, it's like a 10 second, and like, I'm just like, whoa, like I've been getting that type of reception, and that intimidation factor is also with women, and it's something that I'm trying to work on right now, try to soften my features and try to come off a little less intimidating. But yeah, like, girls don't want to talk to me. Like, they will automatically either write themselves off in their head even though I think they're super attractive, or they'll try to actively put me down a lot of the times because they're scared of rejection. And I just feel lucky talking to cute girls still, so I probably wouldn't reject them. But yeah, there have been times where I walk up to a person, they're not even that cute, I'm not even trying to hit on them, and I'm like, hey, like, I really like your jacket, or hey, like, how's your night going? And they'll just give me the nastiest stare, or they'll already be like, no, I have a boyfriend. And it's like, girl, I wasn't hitting on you, like, I don't think you're that cute. I was literally moving to the other side of the room because that's where a cute girl was, and I'm just telling you, I hope your night is going well because I bumped into you. But it really sucks when I actually do want to talk to girls. Like, there'll be times where I'll just go out by myself, like, just to check the night out, and I'm just by myself all night. It happens, and I'm okay with it. I'm just enjoying my drink. I'm enjoying the vibe, and most of the times, people will come and talk to me just because I look interesting at some point in the night. But there are nights where nobody comes and talks to me. I think, you know what I think it is. A lot of it, I think, is they look at me and they're like, "Well, he's cute. He's by himself, and he just looks too comfortable. Like, what's wrong with him?" And they won't come up and talk to me. So there's that. Or like I said, like, I'll approach somebody and they'll immediately try to put me down because they know that they can't get me. It's bad. It's bad. I know I look intimidating once again, and like, I have to put myself out there in a way that's a little bit more friendly, nice, I guess. But I know I have an intense aura. I know I look scary. It's just something that you're gonna have to deal with, especially if you're like a bigger dude, bro. If you're a bigger dude and you're not light skinned, it's really fucking. Oh man, some of my friends, it's really hard for them because they just look intimidating, and people have these weird, like, things in their mind about different races, and they can't help it, and it comes out, and it gets messy. So it's not just all like, it's not all great on the other side. People will treat you very fucking strangely just because you look different. The second thing is that the girls that I'm willing to take out have really shrunk. Like, the range of viable women, in my opinion, is so low, and it's something that, once again, I'm learning on the other side now that I'm chasing excellence, and I want my next partner, or even just the people that I talk to that I want to take out, I want them to be excellent too. And then you realize that a lot of these people on the app, they might think they're a baddie, they might think that they're really good looking. These are both dudes and men and women, but they're just not. After you work for something and you attain it and you know it, and it's backed by, like, math, for example, 2% of the world can see their abs. You look at these people and you realize that it's not real confidence. They are projecting, or they are compensating for something. So many people I see online are compensating for something that they don't have. Me too. I mean, like, I'm making videos because I don't have the stability in my life that I want. I also like getting attention. So that's, it's something that I have to accept, and it's something that I've accepted about myself, and that's made me comfortable enough to chase my dreams. But for a lot of people, it doesn't come from a place of honesty. It comes from a place of lack and trying to hide the inefficient sides of themselves. Like, you can call yourself the hottest dude in the world. You can call yourself the best looks max. You can call yourself, like, a baddie, the first baddie, whatever, that video. But unless it's truly backed by something that can be proven, a statistic, a result, it's not true. And the people that are on the other side can see right through you. So all this to say that a lot of the girls, they might think they're really gorgeous, but there's something about their profile. There's something about them that I can tell. Their outward, their external mask is built on insecurity. So it really is hard. Like dating is so hard for me right now. I thought I'd have a really easy time, but it's not just the grass is not always just greener on the other side, guys. You're gonna have to develop so many different things, social skills, how to make yourself feel more approachable. Give like just learning how to give an energy of being approachable, right? Like I had to learn that if I'm at a bar, even if I finish my drink, I have to be drinking something, water, a Red Bull. Because just from me looking like this, not having a drink in a place where everybody is drinking makes me look really fucking strange. And it makes me look even more intimidating. I look weird. I look out of place. And that's something that I had to learn, right? So once again, just letting you guys know it's not always greener on the other side. I'm gonna make a little bit more dating videos here and there, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. See ya.